So tell me a little bit about that. How was that actual experience when you started building those games and everything?
See, Games to Win, to be honest, it's a company where I learned a lot because there were a lot of things that we used to do. The team was small as a game design team, but the work that we were doing was very intense. We were working on web-based games, and we used to release one game every Thursday. And that was like a very aggressive approach, and we learned a lot from that whole process of creating games in just 7 days and all, publishing them. But I literally learned the whole process of making a game from scratch and then publishing it market to the consumers, getting the feedback from the consumers, iterating stuff and all that, the whole journey of making a game. So that stint at Games to Win first was about understanding the whole process, the whole business of making money through these games. I always had this thing where I wanted to do something of my own, but the start of it, of actually starting to execute it, started at Games to Win, where I realized that this is something that I would be very much excited to do in my future. Also, there was one loophole that I tried to figure out in this. So this was in 2009, 2010, right? And gaming was picking up slowly, and there were hardly 20, 25 companies during that time. And out of those, there were, like, say, around 5, 6 studios who were into B2B, right? Outsourcing work. There were a lot of others also, which like 2, 3 people studios who used to just keep money rolling by doing outsource work for hire thing. So while I was at Games to Win, my role was to find out vendors who can give us good quality games at cheaper rates also. And I literally found it very difficult to find these people because there were not many out there, which is what gave me an idea. Like, the games were simple, and the games that we were actually getting from the vendors also were not really high quality also, right? So I decided to go on the other side of the table, wherein I can become that one vendor for all these bigger gaming companies who can serve them with good quality games at a cheaper rates also. So I started building a plan towards that direction. And Games to Win helped me a lot in understanding this whole business and how do I actually execute it. Um, while at Games to Win, I had everything. Like, I had the whole idea ready. I had people like the senior guy that I mentioned, who was, both of us used to experiment on Unreal at that company. I convinced him to work with me, right? So he was ready, but there was one thing which was missing, one major thing that was missing. And because of that thing, I quit Games to Win and went to Hangama. This was all about creating a great network, having exposure. So comparatively, Hangama was a huge company. There were like 800 people sitting on one floor, right? And it was more into the Bollywood side also, right? Because of the music and the VAS that Hangama used to provide.